I woke up in the morning, I say I need one of those. They got me trying all they clothes. They got me trying all they clothes. I swear to God, I never will.
What's good, YouTube? Wherever you're watching this video, I appreciate you for spending your time right here, right now. In today's video, I'm going to be explaining why handsome men have the luxury of being straight up with women. Before we get into the video, I want to say I appreciate all the new supporters. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Let's get straight into this one. Now, you need to realize as a handsome man, you have certain luxuries that average guys don't have. What do I mean? If an average guy goes to a female and he's straight up, because women often say, I want a guy who's straight up, I want a guy who's honest, I want a guy who tells me the truth. Even if he tells me he just wants sex, I still respect the fact that he told me the truth. This is BS, because you tell her the truth, you're not gonna get in her guts at all. Women don't like guys who come up to them straight up and say, I wanna do this. Let's say an average guy says, I just want nothing but sex. You're not getting nowhere. This is why average guys are typically the ones who simp more than handsome guys. They're typically the ones who simp because they know they can't necessarily be straight up with a female. Now, you need to realize as a handsome guy, you do have the luxury of being straight up. Matter of fact, as a handsome guy, it even turns women on when you're straight up, because it's like, he's handsome, he's cocky, which all that is he knows himself, he knows his self-worth. Women actually are attracted to handsome men who are straight up. Now, I'm not completely oblivious to the fact that men, period, handsome, average, you really can't be straight up with women. But handsome guys, you're gonna have more success being straight up with women than an average guy does. For example, me in my personal life, I've had times where I'm just completely straight up with women, and let's say I'm straight up with 10 women. At least two or three of those women are they're gonna go for it. Now the rest of the seven of the rest of the women, they necessarily won't go for it, because women period, if you go up to them and you're honest with your intentions, they're not gonna like it. But it eventually will work. Whereas the handsome guy, give him 10, whereas the average guy, give him 10 females and he's straight up with them. He's lucky if he gets one girl who's with it. As a handsome guy, you can be straight up with a female and it's actually gonna turn her on, because it gives into that Chad energy. And all that Chad energy is a guy who's sure of himself. A guy who's sure of himself. Also, it's important to gauge whether a woman wants to actually have sex with you rather than you getting used. How do you avoid getting used? A lot of you guys who get used and manipulated by women, you allow it to happen to you. What do I mean by this? You haven't actually gauged whether she's sexually attracted to me for real. You need to gauge whether a woman is sexually attracted to you before you even start taking on dates and doing all that type of stuff. That's why I recommend being straight up. Especially if you're a handsome guy. If you're an average guy, I can't lie, being straight up probably won't get you anywhere. But as a handsome guy, being straight up, and as a guy, period. But if you really want to get somewhere with her, average guys, being straight up probably won't work. But overall, why it's important to be straight up is because if you're straight up and you do your thing with her, you get down, okay, she's actually interested in me. But a lot of you guys are not straight up about your intentions. And then you play the game with her, you end up getting used for all your resources, and then you're mad, you're angry. Why are you angry? If you were just straight up in the first place, and then she might have said no, okay, at least you didn't get used for your money, at least you didn't get used for your resources. But a lot of you guys are not straight up with her about your intentions, and then she sucks you dry, and then you're mad. Whereas if you're straight up from the jump, you'll avoid this. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Wherever you watch this video, I hope you learned something new. Take care of yourselves. Have a blessed day. I'm out.